Turns out that I have a fake 3500 dually. It's not actually a 3500. Now, a lot of people were saying that, but when I bought this truck, I told you all that it was converted. Like, I knew this, it was in the description. It was converted from 2500 to a 3500. So if you run the VIN on the truck, you get a 1994 2500. So maybe that explains exactly why the front wheel studs are completely different than the rears. I mean, a lot of people were saying that's probably why it squats so much whenever I towed, but I don't really know the reason behind that. I thought the whole point of having the nose be lower than the actual rear is to make sure that it doesn't squat and it levels out whenever you tow, but it still squats. It actually doesn't matter where the car is. The weight distribution can be perfect on the trailer, like when I towed the Camaro, and it's still squatted. Not like anything excessive, just a little bit. We will see what happens when I put the 2-inch lift on the front tomorrow. So I'm gonna take the wheels off, basically get the springs ready for all that, compress them, and we will slide in the lift, and we'll see how much that changes the squat. It will be nice and level by tomorrow, so it'll look not so heavy on the front. But when I tow, it can make the squat or the apparent squat even worse. And I ended up going with the 2-inch instead of the 3-inch because from what I saw, the 3-inch was a little bit too much. It kind of had the truck leaning a little bit. I also think that there's a possibility that this thing was manual swapped. That doesn't work, and that's because of a very simple sensor in the trans. But if nobody ever set it up after doing the swap, that could explain why, or it just went bad. It's a very simple fix. My coolant temp gauge is actually about to be fixed too. That's why the truck is down, because I'm waiting for one of these to come. Once it goes in, the gauge will work, and we will be able to read the coolant temp sensor.